Welcome back, students. So now we will discuss the problems related to this kinetic energy that is given in your textbook page number 151, example 11.3. Page number 151, example 11.3. An object of mass 15 kg is moving with a uniform velocity of 4 meter per second. What is the kinetic energy possessed by the object? An object of mass 15 kg. So, mass equal to 15 kg is moving with a velocity of 4 meter per second. So, V equal to 4 meter per second. We need to find the kinetic energy. What's the equation to find kinetic energy? Half mv square. So, we will write the equation that is equal to half mv square, that is half into 15 into 4 square, velocity square. So, 4 square, that is equal to half into 15 into 4 into 4, 16. So, we can cancel it like this. 8 into 15, you will get the answer 120. Okay, 8 into 15, you will get the answer 120 joule. Okay, next question, that is the same page number 151, example 11.4. What is the work to be done to increase the velocity of a car from 30 km per hour to 60 km per hour? From 30 km per hour to 60 km per hour, if the mass of the car is 1500 kilogram. So, mass is given 1500 kilogram. Then the velocity is increasing from 30 km per hour to 60 km per hour. So, u equal to 30 km per hour. So, we need to convert this one into meter per second. How will you convert it? Into 5 by 18. So, that is equal to 30 into 5 by 18. You will get the answer 25 by 3. 25 by 3 meter per second. You will get the answer 25 by 3 meter per second. Okay. V equal to 60 kilometer per hour, that is equal to 60 into 5 by 18. So, when you do the calculation, you will get the answer 50 by 3 meter per second. 50 by 3 meter per second. So, you need to find the work done. So, work done is equal to change in kinetic energy. Work done is equal to change in kinetic energy, that is final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. So, either you can do it in a single step or you can calculate the final kinetic energy, then we can calculate the initial kinetic energy, then we can subtract it. Now, I will follow that method. Okay. So, final kinetic energy is equal to half m v square, that is equal to half into 1500 kg into 50 by 3 meter per second the whole square. When you do the calculation, you will get the answer 625,000 by 3 joule. This is the final kinetic energy. Now we will find the initial kinetic energy, that is initial kinetic energy, that is equal to half mu square, that is equal to half into 1500 kg into U is 25 by 3 meter per second the whole square. That is, when you do the calculation, you will get the answer 156,250 by 3 joule. This will be the answer. Okay. Now, work done will be change in kinetic energy, that is work done is equal to final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy, that is 625,003 by 3 minus 156,250 by 3. Since the denominator is the same one, you can minus it. You will get the answer 468,750 divided by 3, that is equal to 156,250 joule. This one will be the answer. Okay. So, how you will do it? If you are asked to find the work done to increase the velocity of a car from one value to another and the mass of the car is given, so we will find the initial kinetic energy using the equation half mv square, half mu square, and final kinetic energy we will find out by using the equation half mv square. Then we know, as per work energy theorem, work done is equal to change in kinetic energy, that is final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. One more question is there in your text back, that is page number 158, question number 4. Here, certain force acting on a 20 kg mass changes its velocity from 5 meter per second to 2 meter per second. Calculate the work done by the force. So, mass is 20. Mass is equal to 20 kg. Now, initial velocity equal to 5 meter per second. Final velocity equal to 2 meter per second. We need to find the work done, that is change in kinetic energy. How we will calculate? We will calculate the initial kinetic energy, then we will calculate the final kinetic energy, then we will subtract it. So, okay. So, kinetic energy, we can use the equation work done is equal to half m v square minus half m u square. Using this equation, substitute in this equation and find the answer. It's simple, no need to convert the kilometer per hour to meter per second. It's given in meter per second itself. Okay, so you can find the answer. Next question is page number 152. Question number 3, blue question. Okay. The kinetic energy of an object of mass m moving with a velocity of 5 meter per second is 25 joule. The kinetic energy of an object of mass m moving with a velocity of 5 meter per second is having 25 joule. What will be its kinetic energy when its velocity is doubled? What will be its kinetic energy when its velocity is increased 3 times? Okay. So, mass we don't know. Mass equal to m, it's given. Kinetic energy we know, that is 25 joule. Then it's moving with a velocity of 5 meter per second. So, v equal to 5 meter per second. Now, we know the equation to find kinetic energy, half m v square. So, kinetic energy is equal to half m v square. So, 25 joule equal to half into m into 5 square, that is 50 joule equal to m into 25. 5 into 5 into 5, 25. This 2 I cross multiplied here. So, 50 joule equal to m into 25. So, m is equal to 50 joule by 25 meter per second, meter square by second square. Okay. So, you will get the answer as 2 kg. You will get the answer as 2 kg. So, mass you got it as 2 kg. Now, what you have to do? Find out what will be its kinetic energy when its velocity is doubled. When its velocity is doubled. So, first subdivision, velocity doubled. So, v equal to 2v. v equal to 2v. So, we know the value of v, that is 2 into 5 meter per second, that is equal to 10 meter per second. Doubled means 2 into v. So, we already know v 5 meter per second. So, into 2, 10 meter per second. So, kinetic energy is equal to half m v square, that is equal to half into 2 into 10 whole square. Half into 2 into 10. What is the answer? How much kinetic energy will be there? 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So, what's 10 square? That is equal to 100 joule. That's equal to 100 joule. Then, second subdivision. What is this? What will be its kinetic energy when its velocity is increased 3 times? Velocity is increased 3 times. So, v equal to 3v, that is equal to 3 into 5, 15 meter per second. So kinetic energy is equal to half mv square, that is equal to half into 2 kg into 15 meter per second, the whole square. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. 15 square. 15 into 15, 225. So the answer is 225 joule. 225 joule. That is the answer. Now, how much, one more question is there. That a question I will write it. How is the kinetic energy of a moving object affected if, first one, its mass is tripled. Second one, its velocity becomes 1/4. So, what will happen to the kinetic energy of a moving object if its mass is tripled? And what will happen to its kinetic energy if its velocity becomes 1/4? Okay. So, first case we will do. First part, we know the equation to find kinetic energy, that is half mv square, name it as KE1, name it as equation 1. Now, according to this question, mass is tripled. So, m is equal to 3m. M is equal to 3m. So, with this m, we will write the second equation to find kinetic energy, that is KE2, that is equal to half into 3mv square. Name it as equation 2. So, according to the question, mass is tripled. So, with that, we wrote a new equation to find the kinetic energy. Now, we need to divide both the equation 2 by 1. Equation 2 by 1. Equation 2 by 1. So, that is kinetic energy of the second one divided by kinetic energy in the first one, that is equal to half 3mv square divided by half mv square. We can cancel this v square, m and half will get cancelled. So, what is remaining? Second kinetic energy by first kinetic energy is equal to 3. Just cross multiply this one, that is the new kinetic energy will be 3 times the old one. This is the answer. The new kinetic energy will be 3 times more the first kinetic energy. Like this we did problems in gravitation, isn't it? The same way. Okay. So, we will do the next one also. That subdivision velocity is reduced 1/4. So, second subdivision, kinetic energy in the first case equal to half mv square. Name it as equation 1. According to the question, v is reduced to 1/4, that is v by 4. So, the second equation will be half into m into v by 4 the whole square. Second equation. Now, what do you have to do? 2 by 1. That is kinetic energy in the second case divided by kinetic energy in the first case. That is half m v square by 16. V square by 16 divided by half m v square. Half m v square. Now, cancel it. Similar terms you can cancel, na? Cancel it. So, half will get cancelled. mv square and mv square will get cancelled. So, kinetic energy in the second case divided by kinetic energy in the first case equal to 1 by 16. Yeah, 1 by 16 is the denominator here. So, 1 by 16. You just cross multiply here like this. So, in the second case, our new kinetic energy will be 1 by 16, the first one. 1 by 16 is the first one. So, the kinetic energy is decreased by 1 by 16. Okay, the kinetic energy is decreased by 1 by 16. So, the equation to find kinetic energy is half mv square, where m is the mass, v is the velocity. Thank you.